Have you ever imagined a place where mountains touch the sky? Cities buzz with energy, and nature displays its colors uniquely with each season? Welcome to Colorado, USA. This state enchants everyone with its breathtaking landscapes, outdoor adventures, and a rich, welcoming culture. Ready to embark on a journey through the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, winter festivals, and the charm of historic towns? Join us to discover everything Colorado has to offer. Colorado is like a true living canvas, where each region offers breathtaking scenery and unique experiences for every type of traveler. Picture yourself on an adventure that starts high in the Rocky Mountains and stretches across national parks, sandy deserts, and red rock formations that feel like they are from another world. Winter, snowy mountains, and enchanting villages. In winter, the Rocky Mountains steal the show. Imagine a landscape covered by a blanket of glistening snow, with blue skies contrasting against conifer trees and cozy chalets that bring charm to ski towns. Destinations like Aspen and Vail are famous for their world-renowned ski slopes, but the magic goes far beyond that. In Aspen, for example, you can stay in a cabin with a fireplace, surrounded by pine trees, and experience Colorado's coziest side. Aspen is also ideal for those who enjoy winter activities but want alternatives to skiing, like snowshoeing trails. These are hikes with snowshoes that allow you to explore the landscape in silence, surrounded by a dense, white forest. In Vail, besides the slopes, the Vail Village is a must-visit, with cobblestone streets and architecture inspired by European alpine villages. At the end of the day, you can relax with a hot chocolate, embraced by the magical atmosphere of lights and softly falling snow. Spring and summer, trails and mirror-like lakes. When spring arrives, Colorado unveils a new side. The melting snow fills rivers and lakes, while fields are covered with colorful wildflowers. Rocky Mountain National Park is one of the best places to experience this seasonal change. One of the most popular trails is the one leading to Emerald Lake, a green emerald-colored lake surrounded by snow-capped peaks. During the hike, you'll pass lookout points showing the vastness of the mountains, and you may spot elk and marmots curiously approaching hikers. Another unmissable spot is Bear Lake, which reflects the surrounding mountains like a mirror. The image of jagged peaks against the sky blends with the calm water, creating an unforgettable sight. And for those seeking even more connection with nature, it's possible to camp in designated areas of the park, allowing you to witness the sunrise over the mountains in an almost magical experience. Autumn, maroon bells and the spectacle of foliage. In autumn, Colorado is blanketed in shades of orange, red, and gold, a spectacle known as foliage. One of the most iconic spots to appreciate this vibrant palette is Maroon Bells, a mountain set that perfectly reflects in the calm waters of Maroon Lake. This is one of the most photographed places in the United States, and it's easy to see why. With autumn-toned vegetation, the lake comes alive, and the mountainous backdrop completes the view. For hiking enthusiasts, the Maroon Bells area offers several options, from light walks to challenging trails. And best of all, during this time of year, The blend of colors creates an impressive visual experience at every step. Garden of the Gods, a landscape from another world. Another place of stunning beauty is the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs. This natural park is known for its red rock formations, sculpted over centuries by wind and erosion. Walking among these towering rocks, some over 100 meters tall, feels like exploring another planet. At dawn or dusk, the sun touches the rocks with a soft light, making them glow in shades of orange and red. Besides the trails, the Garden of the Gods is a paradise for climbers of all levels. Imagine climbing a rock with a view that stretches for miles. And even if you'd rather just walk, there are trails of various difficulties that lead to breathtaking viewpoints. Great Sand Dunes, the desert in the mountains. For a truly unique experience, Great Sand Dunes National Park is a must-visit. This park is home to the tallest dunes in North America, where golden sand mountains reach heights of up to 750 feet at the base of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Imagine yourself walking in this desert-like landscape, with snow-capped peaks in the background. In summer, many visitors try sandboarding and sand sledding, sliding down the slopes of the dunes on boards as if they were surfing on sand. And as the day ends, the park is one of the best places in the state for stargazing. Without city lights, Colorado's sky reveals an unforgettable starry spectacle. The Colorado offers surprises beyond its famous destinations, and discovering the hidden secrets of this state provides a more authentic and personalized experience. From quaint mountain towns to secluded canyons, these lesser-known gems are ideal for those looking to escape the crowds and connect deeply with the landscape and local culture. Best time and trip planning. For those who love fall colors, visiting Colorado between September and October is the perfect choice. During this time, the trees, especially the aspens, turn vibrant shades of orange, gold, and red, transforming the state into a visual spectacle that resembles a painting. In winter, from December to March, ski towns like Aspen and Vail are at their peak, but lesser-known areas like Crested Butte and Telluride also offer excellent slopes and a much calmer atmosphere. To make the most of your trip, consider renting a car. Many of the most beautiful landscapes and national parks are far from large cities, so having a vehicle allows for the freedom to explore. A helpful tip: remember that Colorado is known for its high altitude. Denver, the capital, sits around 5,280 feet above sea level, and many mountainous areas can reach over 14,000 feet. This can cause altitude sickness, so it's recommended to reserve the first day for rest and acclimation, drink plenty of water, and avoid intense activities during the first few hours. Crested Butte, the wildflower capital. For those seeking a peaceful experience close to nature, Crested Butte is a must-visit, relatively secluded destination. Located in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, this town is known as Colorado's wildflower capital. During June and July, the mountains and valleys around Crested Butte transform into a colorful carpet of native flowers, with perfect trails for hiking or biking. Moreover, it's one of the top mountain biking destinations in the United States, featuring trails of varying difficulty levels that weave through hills and offer spectacular views of the blooming fields. In winter, Crested Butte becomes a charming ski village with a cozy, welcoming atmosphere that's quite different from busier towns like Vail or Aspen. You can stay in a rustic cabin, where modern comfort meets rustic charm, and spend your evenings by the fireplace after a day of skiing. Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, a canyon of intense depth. If you enjoy breathtaking landscapes, the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park is a hidden gem that promises views that will take your breath away. The canyon walls are nearly vertical, plunging to depths of up to 2,600 feet in some areas, creating a dramatic effect. The dark rocks and native vegetation seem to absorb the light, and the canyon becomes even more special at sunrise or sunset when shadows accentuate the shapes and depths of the landscape. This park is also ideal for those who enjoy challenges, whether on trails along the canyon's edges or for more adventurous visitors interested in climbing the vertical rock faces. For photographers and nature lovers, Black Canyon is an unforgettable backdrop offering some of Colorado's most inspiring views. Practical tips for exploring Colorado. For an authentic experience, try staying in local accommodations. Rustic lodges and cabins immerse you in Colorado's mountain culture and are especially charming in winter when you can wake up to fresh snow covering the roof and enjoy a fireplace to warm the evenings. For an even more intense experience, there are designated areas in national parks where you can camp and sleep under Colorado's starlit sky. In places like Great Sand Dunes National Park, the night sky is a spectacle on its own, with millions of stars visible due to the lack of city lights. Another important tip is to explore the Collegiate Peaks Scenic Byway, a scenic drive that passes through Colorado's highest mountains, including peaks over 13,000 feet. The road takes you through charming villages, farms, and fields of wildflowers in the summer. Along the route, there are several rest areas and overlooks where you can stop to appreciate the view, enjoy a picnic, or take photos that will impress. Adventure in lesser-known parks. For those who enjoy quiet spots, Rifle Falls State Park is a small yet enchanting destination. This park features a triple waterfall that forms a clear natural pool, surrounded by lush vegetation and cliffs. It's the perfect place to relax and have a picnic, especially in spring and summer when the water flow increases and the surrounding area fills with flowers. Another breathtaking destination is the Paint Mines Interpretive Park, a place that looks like a lunar landscape, with colorful and unusual rock formations shaped by erosion. The pink, orange, and white rocks are a rare and surprising spectacle. Additionally, the area has a rich archaeological history, as indigenous peoples extracted mineral pigments from the rocks to make paints. It's a place unlike anything you'd expect from Colorado, and the trails allow you to walk among the rock formations and explore every corner of this surreal landscape. With so many tips, can you already visualize your alternate Colorado itinerary? Which of these hidden destinations do you want to explore first? Colorado has deep roots in the history of Western exploration and the Gold Rush, which attracted thousands of adventurers in the 19th century seeking fortune and land. This past has left its mark on cities and historical sites, which still preserve the aura of the Old West. Denver, the historic and modern capital. Denver, the state capital, offers a mix of history and modernity. Museums like the Colorado History Museum feature interactive exhibits that depict the state's journey from the times of explorers and miners to the present, allowing a complete immersion into local history. Ghost towns, relics of the Old West. Towns like St. Elmo bring the atmosphere of the Old West to life. These former mining towns, now preserved, provide a unique experience where one can imagine the daily life of pioneers and feel the nostalgia of a golden era. Why not explore it all? Walking through the streets of Denver and visiting ghost towns offers a chance to connect with Colorado's rich past on a journey through time that revives the roots of this fascinating land. Exploring Colorado's cuisine is like taking a journey through the flavors of the Old West, blending unique ingredients and modern techniques to create irresistible, personality-filled dishes. Here are some highlights of this culinary adventure. Bison Burger. One of Colorado's most famous dishes, the bison burger, is made with meat from this native animal. Lighter and leaner than beef, it offers a bold and juicy flavor. Served with local cheeses and rustic potatoes, the bison burger can be found in restaurants from Denver to Aspen, providing a unique experience, especially when surrounded by mountain views. Green chili. This Colorado classic stew is made with roasted green chilies and pork or chicken, resulting in a mildly spicy and flavorful dish, perfect for winter. So popular that it appears as a topping for burritos, burgers, and nachos, green chili is celebrated with unique variations in cities like Pueblo and Colorado Springs. Craft beers. Colorado is a paradise for craft beer lovers, with hundreds of breweries spread across cities like Fort Collins and Boulder. Besides styles like IPAs and stouts, there are also seasonal brews featuring local ingredients, such as pine nuts. Brewery tours offer incredible views of the Rocky Mountains and provide insight into the passion and local production process. Rocky Mountain oysters. Despite the name, this exotic dish is made from breaded and fried bull testicles, a tradition of the Old West. It may seem like an unusual adventure, but many visitors embrace this experience as a way to dive into the local culture. Who knows, maybe discover a new flavor. So, how about embarking on this gastronomic journey through Colorado? Which of these dishes caught your attention the most? Colorado is a state full of quirks and fascinating stories that surprise visitors. Beyond the stunning landscapes and rich local culture, there are some unique details that make Colorado a truly special place. Altitude and the bluest sky. Did you know that Colorado is one of the states with the highest average altitude in the United States? With an average elevation of about 6,500 feet above sea level, the state is very close to the sky, so much so that Denver is known as the Mile High City. Due to this altitude, the air is thinner and drier, making the sky appear a particularly intense and vibrant shade of blue. This deep and striking blue is a remarkable feature that sets Colorado apart from other places. And for those who enjoy stargazing, The lack of major urban centers and the lighter atmosphere make Colorado nights perfect for viewing a starry sky that feels almost within reach. 14,000-foot mountains, the famous 14ers. Colorado is famous for its 14ers, a group of 58 peaks that exceed 14,000 feet in height. Climbing a 14er is a tradition among locals and adventure lovers, and some peaks are considered easier, like Mount Bierstadt and Quandary Peak, which are ideal for beginners. Others, such as Capitol Peak, are extremely challenging and require experience. Reaching the summit of one of these peaks is an achievement every adventurer aspires to. In Colorado, climbing a 14er is a true rite of passage. Hot springs, natural warm waters amidst the mountains. In a high-altitude state, natural hot springs are a welcoming retreat. In Colorado, you'll find various options for hot springs that provide a relaxing outdoor bath surrounded by mountains. Some of the best known are Strawberry Park Hot Springs near Steamboat Springs, where the pools blend into the landscape in an almost magical way. Other springs, like Glenwood Hot Springs, form the largest hot spring pool in the world and are perfect for those who want to relax, warm up, and enjoy the surrounding mountain views. Sand in the Great Desert of the Dunes. A final fascinating curiosity is the contrast in Colorado's landscapes, where deserts and forests coexist side by side. The Great Sand Dunes National Park is home to the tallest sand dunes in North America, with sand mountains reaching up to 750 feet, formed millions of years ago by wind and erosion. Interestingly, despite being surrounded by snow-capped peaks, the park has a warm climate during the day, and the dunes can reach scorching temperatures in the summer, creating an entirely unique experience from what you'd expect in a mountainous state. So, after getting to know every little corner of Colorado, it's hard not to fall in love, right? This state is a true invitation to live close to nature, to venture into epic mountains, relax in hot springs, and dive into a vibrant, welcoming culture. Whether you're exploring ski towns in winter, hiking blooming trails in spring, or photographing golden mountains in the fall, Colorado offers unforgettable experiences in every season. And the best part is, Colorado is for everyone. For those seeking adventure, for those who want peace, for history buffs, and for food lovers who can't resist great cuisine. Ready to pack your bags and set off on this dream trip? Colorado awaits you with breathtaking landscapes and a hospitality that will make you feel right at home. So, can you already picture yourself hiking the trails, savoring a craft beer, or unwinding in a hot spring in the mountains? Tell us which of these places you're most excited to visit, and start planning this unforgettable journey right now.